Welcome to WeatherGuard. I'm Alan Hall, and here at WeatherGuard, we make lightning protection easy. Discussion point today is quote-unquote static burns inside of nose radomes, and that's primarily where you see these things. If you actually opened up a nose radome on any sort of larger aircraft, you're going to see these black spots near the front of the radome. Even with the size of a quarter, half dollar in American currency, they'll show up quite a bit as the aircraft ages. Right? If you touch it, you try to rub those areas off, sometimes they feel like they're a little gritty or dirty. What those areas are and what they're telling you is that there's been static charge deposited there from the weather radar antenna underneath. So when the aircraft is flying through weather conditions, thunderstorm conditions, the radome becomes charged, the antenna becomes charged, the antenna tries to reach out into space, and when it does, it sends out charge onto the inside of the radome. And that charge remains there. The inside of the radome is non-conductive. There's no place for the charge to go. So what it does over time is it accumulates all the dirt and pollution that's around the aircraft, kind of sticks to that area. So if we look at the radome here, we got an example of a radome. Near the very front of the radome, you see a lot of darkened areas here. And in those darkened areas, if you actually take your finger and rub on them, you'd be able to kind of smear it. We call these static burns, but they're not really static burns. This is what they look like. You see this quite a bit. You can, in this particular instance, you can see where the lightning diverters stop. And where the lightning diverters are, there is essentially none of these static burns around. It only happens in front of the lightning diverters. So here at WeatherGuard, we like to design our radome so that the lightning protection goes forward, much more forward than what we typically see on a commercial airplane. What it does is it minimizes these static burns. It lessens those static burns, gets rid of a lot of them. Those static burns will eventually turn into small puncture holes. Those puncture holes turn into water inside the radome, and that's eventually what requires a radome repair. So getting rid of static burns, pretty simple to do, something you see a lot of. We can help you fix it. If you're in the process of designing your radome or modifying your radome, reach out to us. We can help with your radome design. So please give us a call today.